Oh my goodness. So I just realized that it's three questions and I've only answered two. So I guess I have to finish the last one. And the last question is, by using Z transform, obtain the correlation and convolution of the following time series. RT. So this is, oh, sorry. This was when I was playing around. So I have to reduce the size to this. Okay, so the last question, number 3. RT is equal to 2, 0, minus 1. And WT is equal to 2, comma 1. So it says by using Z transform, obtain the correlation and convolution. Okay, so Z transform, RZ, yeah, would now be equal to 2, yeah, times Z plus 0 times Z plus minus 1 times Z. Okay, and what's going to happen here is for every value of Z, we're going to put a value. So we'll start from 0, 1, 2. Is that understood? So RZ will be equal to 0 raised to power 0 is 1. So you have 2 plus 0 raised to power 1 is Z times 0, 0 plus minus Z square, which would now in turn be 2 minus Z square. So that's RZ. And that would be our equation 1. So for WZ, you have 2 times Z plus 1 times Z, 0, 1, and then you have 2 plus Z. So that's your equation 2. Yeah? Okay, just wanted to be sure I was recording. Okay, so for convolution, we're going to have RZ times this. Yeah? So which would now be equal to 2 minus Z square, yeah, into bracket 2 plus Z. Yeah? So RZ times WZ will be equal to 2 times 2, 4, 2 times Z plus 2Z, this times this minus 2Z square minus Z cube. Yeah, so RZ times WZ would be equal to 4. So we're going to read the corresponding value of Z. Okay, so if we were going to put all of this in Z perspective, we're going to have this raised to power 0, because 0 raised to power 0 is 1, and 1 times 4 will still be 4, plus 2Z minus 2Z square minus Z cube. So this will be 0 raised to power 1. So RZ times WZ will be equal to 4. So you take this value, this value, this value, and this value. And I guess we know why we're taking those values, right? Okay, we may not. So I guess let me do something so that we are all on the same page. So it will be Z square, and 0 raised to power 0, 0 raised to power 0, plus 2 Z raised to power 1 plus minus 2 Z raised to power 2, then plus minus 1 Z raised to power. I guess this makes more sense. So now these values are the ones we are going to take. Yeah. So our RZ times WZ will be equal to 4, 2 minus 2 minus 1. And that's convolution. So now let's do correlation. Yeah. So for correlation, when you're doing Z transform, you time reverse by multiplying the power of Z by -1. Yeah. I'm not sure we understand that. So what I'm going to do is I'll write these values of, okay, so hold on. So for B correlation, let me just write the values again. RZ is equals to 2 minus Z square and WZ is equal to 2 plus Z. Okay, so what I meant was for correlation, you write something like this. RZWZ will be equal to 2 minus Z square plus, or sorry, in bracket, 2 plus Z raised to power minus 1. I hope we understood how I came about that. So how I came about that is, for correlation, you time reverse one of the signals, and you time reverse one of the signals in Z transform by multiplying the power of Z by -1. And that's what we've done here. We've multiplied the power of Z by -1. Unfortunately, the power of Z here was 0. So if you multiply by -1, you should still have 0. Oh no, the power of Z here is 1. I'm so sorry. The power of Z here is 1. Sorry. Yeah, the power of Z here is 1. So if you multiply by -1, you have -1. So we're on track. So that's how you correlate in Z transform. So here you time reverse the power of Z. But in convolution, when you're doing the normal sliding method, you time reverse convolution. You time reverse a signal in convolution, but in correlation you don't. But when you're doing Z transform, you time reverse the power of Z in correlation, and you leave convolution as is. I hope I haven't confused you, but hey, so let's continue. So when we open this bracket, 2 times 2, you have 4 plus 2Z raised to power -1 minus 2Z square minus Z raised to power 2 minus 1, 1. So you have 4. So you have 4 here. Z is raised to power 0 plus 2. Z is raised to power -1. Then plus -2, Z is raised to power of 2 here, then plus -1, Z is raised to power of 1. So I'm going to shift this back a bit, and we can see that -1 is less than 0, so we have to rearrange from minus to positive. So you have 2 here, Z raised to power -1, and the next is this plus -1, Z raised to power, oh sorry, that's wrong. The next is supposed to be 0. So that will be this. So 4 Z raised to power 0 plus -1 Z raised to power 1. Yeah, and the next is 2 plus -2 Z raised to power 2. So this correlation of RZ, this will be equal to 2 4, yeah, it'll be equal to 2, 4 minus 1 minus 2. Yeah, so for RZ, correlating RZ with WZ, this is what we have. Yeah, so correlating WZ with RZ, that means it will be the other way around. So we're going to time reverse the power of Z in RZ, and the initial one will time reverse the power of Z in WZ. So here we'll do it in RZ. So WZ will be 2 plus Z, then RZ will be 2 minus Z raised to power minus 2, because you multiply the power of Z by minus 1. So we'll have 2 times 2, 4, 2Z raised to power minus 2, 2Z, Z raised to power 1 minus, that's minus 1. So we have to reorder, so it will be minus 1, Z raised to power minus 1, plus 4, Z raised to power 0, plus 2, Z raised to power 1, plus minus 2, Z raised to power minus 2. So our answer is going to be, I think I've made a mistake somewhere. This is minus 2. It's supposed to become further in front. So sorry, I'm just going to erase this and bring it here, because minus 2 is smaller than minus 1. So bring it here. Minus 2, 0 raised to power minus 2 plus. So our correlation of WZ with RZ will be equal to minus 2, comma minus 1, comma 4, comma 2. So, and that's our answer. Minus 2, minus 1, 4, minus 2. And that's our answer.